Hey everyone, and welcome to our very special stream today. Of course, it is the release of the Missouri DLC, and we're going to take it. How long has Missouri been in production for, and how many people are on the team roughly?
Already after we finished Kansas, so it was 23 December. We started the Missouri. There was 14 people.
And that's something I don't think, correct me if I'm wrong, we've never done any industry like this before.
No,
and
this is the first time.
This is a complete first for American Truck Simulator, that players should try and explore the quarries, because some of the quarries have maybe some little extras. Am I hearing that correctly?
A little bit something secret.
You'll see some of the bigger industries there, and obviously very noticeable when you zoom in on some of those underground warehouses. You'll see all the color coding and everything as well, which is very, very cool. There you go. Here we go. See, there's a great example. I mean, look how complex that is. That's fantastic. You got all the different zones, right?
Not the biggest one. If you go to
that's one of the smaller ones.
Kansas City.
Yeah, look at the size of this one. Look at that. The people who love to get 100% on the map might go a bit crazy. Something as well that our players love to look around the map for is maybe any little hidden fun things, maybe some Easter eggs or some fun little additions as well that are around the map.
Something unique for Missouri. 10 locations in the Missouri. So you can try to locate this kind of mystery man. Not Mark, somebody is behind him.
Mark, are you in there? Are you there?
Behind me.
Find Mark.
It will be if you can drive it in the night, because his eyes glow red. Yeah, and there is a lot of another secret roads near to Timber Harvest or
can't say where it is. You have to find it on their own.
After Missouri has been completed, what's next for you guys? Are you moving on to a different project that's in progress at the moment? Is it a secret? We don't want to share any secrets here on the stream, so just be wary of what you say.
I already talked about it.
You already mentioned it? Okay,
yeah,
that's fine.
I already
that's
mentioned
okay.
it.
Yeah.
Because it's already what is it called? There's already a teaser about it. And it's already
and that's fine. Yeah.
It's DLC Illinois,
which releases today on Steam at 7 p.m. CEST, that's Central European Summertime. Mark, you're looking a little bit scared there. You okay?
He's just creeping up behind me, I'm watching on the screen here.
Is he moving?
And I consider, there, okay. So right now, Mark's driving past the TerraStar. Oh yeah, the TerraStar map. That is one of the cool things that I'm going to show. I am going to start showing you some concept art and talk a little bit about it. So, yes, thank you.
Right.
I don't want to edit my images using AI, please. Thank you. I draw my own images. So I'm just gonna skip through these real quick, and then I'm gonna talk about some details.
Yeah, I'm loving the design of these. Very modern, very clean. I'm liking it, and the colors are great too. Look at that! All the zone colors, all the signage, and there's a lot of it too. There's a lot of it in these warehouses.
Yes. So every other billboard was visit the Missouri Caverns. The caverns, guys. Have you been to the caverns? Hey, guys, did you hear about the Missouri Caverns?
So I can maybe talk a little bit about the lore behind this.
Drop the lore, Mark.
So basically, in the 1950s and 60s, the American road trip was a huge thing that occurred. You know what I mean? It was a phenomenon of people setting out in summer family vacations in cars. I mean, they made movies about it, right? There's that one movie with the family truckster and all that stuff. So all these tourist trap places popped up. Everyone in some small town, if they had some kind of little, thing in their town, they were trying to make money off it. And some of them were really out there. Apparently there's one place in Wisconsin where the gravity is different than anywhere else on the planet. But these caves, a lot of people monetize these caves, so trying to attract families that were out on road trips to come and visit and spend a little money, buy some souvenirs, right? So these billboards are all over Missouri for these caverns, which you saw.
Yeah.
Dang.
It's
okay,
amazing.
So
It was
for
so
years and years.
weird but weirdly amazing, and we knew right away we need that in our game. And that is also something that we get to see a lot in real life, so we decided to bring it into our game. And that is, we do call it, the working title is Triple Billboards. which is essentially when you've got these like
Oh,
continuous
yeah.
billboards. We saw it a lot with the caverns related advertisements, but also with some other stuff like fast foods do this a lot. So
I didn't know those are real.
yeah, they are.
I
They're
thought-
not
I
like
thought they were
super
movies and
duper common, but you
cartoons.
do see them occasionally. I'm going to show you some nice textures that I did these. So
Savor
that's
the
some
crunch,
fast
crispy
food,
chicken.
some banks.
You need to stop making the fast food look so good in the game. I get hungry every time I play American Truck Simulator.
Yo, every stream we
It's-
start talking about food because like you see the
every
burger and it's like,
stream.
Oh yeah.
They were like, look at this thing, the
Doing
big
dramatic
bacon burger.
zooms. And this guy was painted by my colleague Petr. And
That's
this
very
guy
cool.
is not exclusive to our streaming room because he's also gonna be featured in the game. So be on a lookout to might be eaten by cryptids. By the
We'll find him.
iconic Momo monster. What I did enjoy the most, it was definitely St. Louis. Definitely St. Louis. We even
whoa,
like
whoa. St. Louis. St. Louis, that's français, huh?
Oui, oui.
Yeah. You got to pronounce that S like an American. St. Louis. Sorry for interrupting.
okay. Now that I spoke of St. Louis, there's actually I had a like very
That
emotional
is-
Louis. S. Louis.
Let's see what we can spill and let's see what we can speculate about. Let's see what we can do, because usually that's the thing here. Like I'm talking too much, right? And provoking things, but we'll see. And some maybe nice surprises for. Why are you driving with the leaf of Canadian maple in there?
Because this truck was set up by Mark, I guess.
Okay.
Mark
thought
Kenny's
it was-
Canadian. yeah.
I thought it was some kind of like a teaser, but we know that some of the smaller states may no longer make sense as individual like units in the like granules in the granularity of the system. You may end up with like two tiny bubbles. So there'll be a time for us to see if we can keep on the policy of one state per one DLC. Possibly not for some states. Seeing this underground reminds me of the prototype I have seen of, let's say, the end destination of Route 66 that we have in the plans for next year. Have we
Okay.
confirmed Illinois?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. I'm safe. I'm safe here. So really, Chicago has some like cool underground like system even in the city center,
I guess a lot of people would be there.
reflecting on the state of things.
Did I just got hit by a train?
I could never imagine.
Oh my
like,
goodness.
and I'm really looking to finally making it to New York, which is like massive kind of aspiration to have all the megapolis. Like there's so many huge locations that are from the scale that we use in our game, not just sitting next to each other, that the team will basically just build like totally huge, I don't know, multi-cities
From city to
agglomeration.
city,
I don't know
yeah.
how they're going to deal with it, but they do have an idea.
One thing that you would like to bring into the game yourself personally, if you could choose anything, what would you choose?
It's not maybe about the world, it's not about the vehicles, but I would like more personalization of the driver. Let's be honest.
Oh.
One of the oldest elements of the game is our guy sitting behind the wheel. And we have been revisiting this question multiple times with the teams over the years, but never quite finished anything. And I think it's time for us to give people more control, more way to kind of customize and individualize their avatar, their part of being there. So there is a new project in pre-production or in kind of like early research stages for this to happen, because I think I would love to see my face in the game, and my kids would love to see their face in the game. And map of Missouri, or flag of Missouri with signatures
Yes.
of all of the team
to
and
sign
many
that.
key people. So it's like really unique. And now it's going to be sort of a reward for one of the lucky.
There we go. Look, all the names there. Fantastic. Of all the people
Okay,
involved
so
there in the Missouri
we are.
DLC.
That's
A
on.
lot of people, yeah, a lot of people
So-
involved.
Okay.
Here I am.
Signing it. Fantastic.
Done. $1 million deal
Wonderful.
signed.
Thank you so much. Now, these are special, right?
These are special. These pins on cards, we started to do them recently internally, and we do them more for like the teams of SCS software, for the developers, for everyone who participated on the creation of this amazing DLC or any other. And we decided to give few of these into the giveaway as well. So they are very, very unique. Then we have 3 t-shirts, 3 Missouri, traveling, exploring Missouri, and it's driven by, I think that's the monster that was standing behind
That's
it,
the Momo,
behind the
yeah.
mic the whole stream today. And then the flag, and I think we can also spice it up with, I don't know, let's say 5 keys for Missouri DLC as well. What do you think, Alex?
5 keys sounds good to me. So we just to confirm, I believe we only have a minute left now. So
What's up with our runner? Oh,
live
the party is
cam.
going.
There we go.
As you can see,
yeah.
everyone's
Look at them all
rocking
in their
that t-shirt.
t-shirts.
Oh, yeah.
Nobody told me the memo, man. Like, I should have got an email or something at least. Come on, guys.
So we can see the team is rushing to the ball. Do they have the red button? Oh yeah, they do.
They have the red button, and this red button releases Missouri for American Truck Simulator.
They're looking fancy in
this
those
is-
t-shirts.
A lot of the team who were involved, including a couple of the guests that we had earlier, Falda, Dubak, who were with us earlier as well, are up there. And Pavel's going to say a few words to the team. Again, we won't have sound, unfortunately, but thank you. everyone,
Oh,
for
they're
being
going
here,
for
by the
it.
way. Here we go.
They're going
This is
for it.
Kat, are you ready for the release of Missouri? Here's the countdown. Here it goes.
That's it.
Hey.
That's it.
It is now officially out on Steam. Let's spam that in the chat. There it is.